everyone! Welcome back to Serpent Resurrection. We're inside the palace for the first time today. Currently, we are in the lower palace. And Serpy here is kicking ass. And I'm sitting back and letting him do that. Because as soon as I walk out, there's going to be a whole lot of projectile shooters shooting at me. And Serpy could get killed faster in the crossfire. Of course, it goes without question that Serpy will eventually get killed by the projectile shooters. There's just too many in this map for him to deal with. This map is also the first appearance of several new enemies. A few of them old faces from the Heretic and Hexen series. Alright. Looks like Serpy's heading off somewhere, and it looks like it's safe to go on ahead. One of the old faces we'll meet are Dark Bishops, even though Serpy killed them in this area, in this part of the map. And up ahead are Green Chaos Serpents. We've waited almost the entire WOD for these guys to pop up. But now they're here. Freaking Satyr Archer! Oh great, Serpy's come back. He's gonna get caught in the crossfire. So anyways, the Green Chaos Serpents have all the attacks of the summoned Chaos Serpent, but unlike the summoned Chaos Serpent, Green Chaos Serpents are susceptible to physical attacks and attacks that do not hurt ghost enemies. The Green Chaos Serpents happen to be the toughest Chaos Serpent type in this game, and rightfully so. Also, make sure to look above the other side of the arches, because Reavers could be hiding behind them. Of course, that doesn't mean that there's Reavers hiding behind every single arch, just some of them. Oh, I accidentally pressed an inventory select button. More Reavers still coming this way. Undoubtedly, this is the point of the game where you're going to be using a lot of mana items quickly. Not sure how quickly, but quickly anyways. Oh! More Reavers were behind there. Oi! Alright, I'm quick saving because I'm very likely to die at this point. Of course, given that I used the Serpent Staff on that stray Etten, my chances of survival are better now. And now, it's time to introduce you all to a new enemy. Crystal Golems. They have damaging attacks, and when they go into their pain state, they have a reflective state which causes all projectiles to get repelled back to you, and also makes them invincible to all injury temporarily. So don't shoot lots of projectiles at one time. It's useless, essentially. And we're coming up to another new enemy around this corner. Sword Knights. And there's a Chaos Serpent at this end, attacking us too. Sword Knight's melee attacks are special in that they can be considered melee attacks and projectile attacks at the same time. Sort of a short-ranged projectile attack. They can hurt Serpy. Speaking of Serpy, did he get killed in action or something? Last I saw of him, he went down the left hallway from the fountain. Of course, it's very likely that he did. Of course, it doesn't matter anyways. Serpy wasn't going to last long in this map anyways. So many projectile shooters. Oh! Satyr archers! Satyr archers. I've hated them before, and I will always hate them to the very end. And the Satyr archers won't stop appearing either. You will keep encountering them to the very end of Serpent Resurrection. Oh. Thanks a lot, Chaos Serpent, for pushing that Reaver away from me. You made me miss a shot. Ow, I should pay attention. Wow. I don't know how I missed that arrow. And I alerted another green Chaos Serpent. Gonna have to wait for him to get over here so I can take him out. Or maybe, ha ha ha, get some infighting going on. Although, I'm rooting for the Chaos Serpent to win. That Reaver cannot stand a chance against the vast array of fire attacks. Chaos Serpent wins. And level up! Constitution goes up by 2. Because I want to survive much easier. I knew there was a Reaver around here. There's another Reaver nearby too, but I'm not alerting him just... Or rather, I'm not going to alert him at all. I'm going to try and get... jot out this much so I can hit him without him noticing me. Ugh. Well, there was this trick that I can use where I can kill the Reaver without it noticing me with the glacial longbow. Unfortunately, I failed horribly at that, and now I feel silly. Past this door are a couple of Hell Guards. And I was expecting the Time Bomb to kill both of them. Fortunately, I failed in that regard. Well, let's see how much luck I have with these guys. Oh, wow. Frame rate hiccup there. And because of that, one of the satyrs got out. Of course, the gas cloud from the poison vial did a pretty good job. I gotta be on high alert, cause, yeah, there's a satyr around that corner. They sound funny, but they hit hard when you let them. Alright. And a new variation... Oh. I guess Serpent was here and he killed them. Well, there's a new variation of, blood... Oh, jeez! I forgot about that! Freaking crystal golem! I have to quickly kill those satyrs with the gas cloud again. Oi! Yeah. Do not lower your guard, cuz the crystal golem killed me in one hit. Also, underwhelming job taking out the satyrs with the gas cloud. I only killed like one or two of them with one gas cloud. The rest of them in the room are still alive. Now... Oh. Yeah, I let them swipe at me. Goody! I can see how the rest of this'll turn out. Give that one derp moment I had when I wasn't paying attention and I got socked in one hit by that crystal golem. Oh boy. Well, now you know how strong the crystal golems are. Don't do what I did and be absent-minded. It's not good. Anyways, before I get on to what I was about to say before I got rudely interrupted by this guy, yeah, there's a new variation of imp here. Blood imps. They hurt badly. And we have orc warlords behind the door. Actually, I'm gonna still call them imp warlords, cause they're based on the imps from Doom. They can die in one hit from the glacial longbow. Right now, anyways. Not sure how easily it is to take them out with one hit from the glacial longbow once I level up further. A good pair of greaves found here. Oh. Mustn't forget the bag of gold. Alright. Undead warrior ghosts around here. I positioned myself in such a way that the undead warriors will have a hard time getting around, so they can sock me with their bloody axes. Total carnage. Nothing around, just a sewer drain of sorts. Ow! I walked into it! Shouldn't have walked into those shots. Oh well, there's some more armor items on the way to where I'm going. Alright, I want to check around here. Oh, looks like the coast is clear. Alright. Head here now and get the armor items. Chain vest / mesh armor and elven boots. Beyond this door is the palace dungeons. An unspeakably evil place. Although not as unspeakably evil as Doom on the Sega 32X. Really, I think Doom on the Sega 32X wasn't a good port. Only 17 levels, and music, as what many says, sounds like farts. I'm not kidding, like, many people posted comments on YouTube saying that the music sounds like farts. Sad thing is, Doom on the Sega 32X was the first ever version of Doom I've played. Though I think there are better console ports of Doom, namely the PlayStation version of Doom, and also the Doom ports for Xbox 360. Of course, then there's the original PC versions of Doom. Anyways, enough about Doom, let's talk about this map. This is where we're gonna find the final segment of Wraithverge in. Of course, we're gonna have to do a whole lot of stuff in this map to get to it. Also, that Etten is being a coward by running away like that. Compared to other maps we've been to before, this map doesn't have as many enemies. Only 150 to start off with. Of course, it goes without question that more could possibly appear as I go on. Whoa! We're not supposed to be walking on tables! That is bad. Alright, let's see. There's a bulletin here. Dungeon roster. C. Northtop, Villager. MT. J. Brenlow, Villager. MT. G. Pilsner, Servant. Banedon, Intruder. What the hell? Banedon's on here! So now we know what happened to Banedon, the Great Adventurer. He's imprisoned inside the dungeon. Oh, this is not gonna end well for the imprisoners, the jailers, whatever. They're in some deep shit. Some really deep shit. Ugh. Well, I heard a sword knight getting alerted. Of course, that's probably my imagination. Of course, can never be too careful. Those sword knights have nasty range with those swords of theirs. We captured an intruder poking around the sewer recently. Was heavily armed and appears to be elven. Not sure of his purpose, but it must be sinister, so I will ensure the torture sees to him more urgently. Ugh. Freaking jailer! Oh, he was stupid enough to leave the dungeon key behind. Good for us, bad for him. Alright, quick save, cuz I don't trust what's around here. Okay, coast is clear. So I gotta be ready, cuz. New type of a sword knight behind there, which I'm going to call a death knight. They have projectiles, actual projectiles. Yes, I do not count their slash as a projectile. More like a long-ranged melee attack that can hurt ghosts. This elven prisoner is proving hard to crack, which is good as I hate prisoners who cave in straight away, like that servant who confessed to stealing large amounts of wine after only a short while in my hands. Too bad it couldn't have been S. Ridley, Master Thief. He's a real asshole who stole a lot of spice and rum in the first place. And S. Ridley still needs to pay for his crimes. Ah, there's that sword knight I heard. Oh great. Death Knight. Oh yeah. Now that we have the dungeon key, we can free these guys. You're free. Now go. Thank you, friend. Cell number 2. Nobody in here except a rotting corpse. Cell 3. You're free. Now go. Thank you, friend. Next cell. Another rotting corpse. Cell 5. Someone who just recently died. And now, please help me. The jailers have the key. Banedon, the great adventurer. Thank the Lord, a human to rescue me. You must be Banedon, the great adventurer. You knew I was here. Were you sent after me? I was sent here to destroy the Serpent Riders. Well, Eidolon is up at the top of the palace. I'd help, but I am too weak from the ordeal here. Are you able to walk with me? It would help if you had a spare healing potion. Thanks, I feel a bit better now. Let's get you out of here then. By the way, after the, you'd notice that we lost 1 quartz flask through the act of using on Banedon indirectly during the cutscene. You need at least 1 quartz flask to get Banedon to move. Otherwise, I think he's just gonna stay around. Of course, you should never be without any quartz flasks to begin with. Thank God, I'm out of this wretched dungeon. I can rest here briefly, but not for too long. I need to reach the Holy Temple. Ready when you are. Well, that's the first thing out of the way. Now we must finish our task of exploring these dungeons and getting the final segment of Wraithverge. Oh. Dead Warrior and Sword Knight that way. Oh. I was expecting him to flank me. Apparently not. Enter through here and... oh! There's another Sword Knight there. And, yeah, as soon as I pick up these items, I'm gonna stop here for a part. So, next time on Serpent Resurrection, we continue exploring the dungeons and get the final segment of Wraithverge. See y'all then. Oh, what's this? I wonder what these switches do. Ooh, that would lead to a really bloody death. Whoever was inside there at the time. Boy.